If you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, then give it a thumbs up and leave your comments below about what your experiences are of using this video. And also, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and the bell button near the subscribe button so that you can be kept informed when future videos like this go live.
Close your eyes as I tell you a story about the caterpillar's dream. So with your eyes closed, you can listen to me reading this story. And while I read this story, you can begin to feel relaxed. And as I read, you can imagine this story and begin to drift off to sleep. As you drift off asleep, you can continue this story in a dream. And my reading will help you feel sleepy. It will help you feel tired, and it will help you fall asleep. Once upon a time, there was a caterpillar that lived on a leaf. He didn't know how he ended up on the leaf. He just woke up one day, and there he was. The caterpillar found that he was very lonely on the leaf. Off in the distance he could see other caterpillars on their own leaves, and all he wished for was to be able to go and play with them. Robin the caterpillar wished that he had wings. He watched other animals fly from flower to flower, from leaf to leaf, and yet he was stuck here on this leaf, all alone. While Robin dreamed of being able to fly, he munched on the leaf, eating and eating. He thought to himself, "At least I have this whole leaf to myself to eat. I don't have to share it." But deep down he still wished that he could share his food with a friend. Robin watched the sun rise and the sky turn a beautiful shade of blue. He watched the sun setting and the sky changing to orange, and still all he did was eat. After the sun had set, Robin drifted comfortably asleep, hoping that when he woke up, he would have wings and be able to fly and make friends. Robin drifted off to sleep, and as he drifted deeper and deeper asleep, he began to dream of a world where caterpillars had wings to get around. In this world, he could visit any leaf he wanted. When Robin woke up the next morning, nothing had changed. He was still the same caterpillar. He was still on the same leaf, and he still just felt like eating and eating. Robin spent the day munching on the thick green leaf while he gazed off over the countryside, dreaming about being able to fly. Just then a beautiful butterfly landed on the flower next to the leaf Robin was eating. "Why so sad?" asked the butterfly. "I wish I could fly. I'm stuck here on this leaf, and it's lonely. I would like to meet other caterpillars and go exploring," the caterpillar replied. "You will be able to fly one day," said the butterfly. "How can you be so sure? Trust me." The butterfly flew off and went to another plant. Robin wondered how the butterfly could be so sure that he would one day be able to fly. That night, like the previous night, Robin fell asleep, dreaming of being able to fly. As he drifted deeper and deeper asleep, so his dreams became more real to him. He loved drifting off to sleep and enjoying his dream world. In his dreams, Robin could be and do anything he wanted. The next morning, Robin again woke up, still wishing he could fly. He felt it was boring spending each day just eating. Today, though, something felt a bit different. Robin felt a bit unusual. He spent the first part of the day eating, but then as the sun was beginning to set, he felt like he wanted to be wrapped up and hugged. He started making a small jumper for himself, then attached it to the bottom of the leaf so that he wouldn't fall out when he put it on. He then carefully made the jumper around him, first knitting the jumper around the bottom part of his body and gradually attaching it right up to his head. Robin didn't know why he felt the need to sleep in a jumper this night. He just had a feeling and had to act on it. Robin made the jumper up over his head until it was like he had made his own little tent. Robin felt calm and peaceful inside this jumper, so calm and peaceful, in fact, that he fell asleep more comfortably than he had ever done before. While Robin slept, he dreamt of flying. He drifted deeper and deeper asleep. He didn't realize that he didn't wake up the next morning. Robin didn't wake up the morning after that either, or the morning after that. In fact, Robin slept for about 2 weeks. When Robin woke up, he felt strange. He felt like he'd been asleep for ages. Robin started to nudge his head out from inside the jumper. Something about him felt different, but he didn't know what. As he pushed out of his jumper with his head, he noticed he had antennae on his head. He thought to himself that this was unusual. Where had they come from? They weren't there when he had gone to sleep. He kept pushing out from the jumper and noticed his back, too, felt different. When he pushed out of the jumper a bit more, he realized that his back felt different because there were what looked like extra bits of skin there. After what seemed like a very long time, struggling to get out of the jumper, Robin managed to break his legs out. It shouldn't have been a struggle to him, because Robin had short and stumpy legs. But as he finally escaped, he noticed that he no longer had short and stumpy legs. Now they were long and elegant. Robin tried to move around a bit, but found it awkward. Something didn't feel right. Then he noticed that when he breathed in a certain way, the bits of skin on his back seemed to blow up, almost like a balloon. Robin focused on blowing up the bits of skin. As he did, he noticed they were getting larger and larger, until they became beautiful, colourful wings. Robin was amazed. His dreams had come true. He had become a butterfly. Robin carefully tested out flapping his wings. He flapped enough to lift himself off the leaf. He was able to fly. He felt hungry and went to take a bite of the leaf, but all that happened was that a new long tongue came out and sucked at the leaf. He thought to himself, What am I supposed to do for food? Then he remembered the butterfly that visited the plant. The butterfly was drinking something from inside the flowers. Maybe that was what he was supposed to do now. Robin flew over to a flower. It took him a few tries to get used to flying and to land where he wanted, but after some practice, he mastered it. On the flower, Robin carefully aimed his tongue down into the plant and tried to drink up with his tongue. It felt weird, but the juice was so sweet and tasty, nothing like the bitter leaf he had been eating. After drinking some of the juice from the plant, Robin noticed that there were lots of butterflies everywhere. What's more, now he could go and see any of them. He jumped off the plant and flew over to another butterfly. That butterfly was just as excited as he was. It seemed that many of the caterpillars had become butterflies at the same time. Robin finally made friends, got to go exploring and to have fun. This was his dream come true.